guys, Arlene here. There were several requests on my last haul video to share with you guys a tutorial on how to use this Fiskars punch that I got from Jade in a rack that she had sent me. And this is the Fiskars Border and Corner punch. It's like a combo punch, so it actually comes with two punches. It comes with one for the border or for the corner, and then the other one that cuts the actual border. And I showed you guys a sample. And you know what? Okay, so I don't know where my sample is. I'm going to show you. I have to kind of hide this because this is part of a design team project, and it's not, some of the products on here aren't released yet. But as you can see, I used the border punch on this particular card, and I just love it, you guys. It is just awesome. So let me show you how. And that was the new pink paisley paper, by the way, the butterfly collection. Love it. It's so awesome. So let me show you guys how this works. As I mentioned on my last video, you need to use paper that the size is in 1-inch increments. So I have a 4x4 piece here, and I have a 4x6 piece here. So you can do it, 2x3, or you can do 3x5, 3x6. 4x8, whatever. It just needs to be in 1-inch increments, okay? So I'm going to show you guys how to do it with the 4x4 piece. And mind you, I scrap standing up, so my desk is as high as, well, pretty much higher than above waist, and so it's kind of difficult for me to get pressure down on this, so you're going to see me struggle for a little bit, but it's not that difficult to push down when I have the desk a little bit lower. But so basically what you do is you take your paper. For your first punch, you're actually going to be pushing down both pieces. And as you can see on the punch, there is a guide that actually stops the paper at a certain increment. And these are the 1-inch increments, okay guys? So with your first punch, you're always going to stop at that first guide. And you can tell where it is because when you slide the paper in, it just stops right there. And you always want to make sure that the paper's lined up here. Okay, so it's always going to be lined up and pushed up against here, and then you're going to stop it at that first increment. So when you first punch it, you're going to stop it at that first stopper, and you're going to go ahead and punch both of them. Okay, I'm going to start with this one first. Okay, and then I'm going to do the corner. Okay, and this is what you get. Isn't that awesome? Okay, and then you just want to clear off the little punches out of the way. Now what you want to do, and I'll leave this up so that you can see what I'm doing. Let me kind of zoom in. Now what you're going to do, you've already stopped and punched here. Now you're going to move it over to the next stopper, okay, which is right there, as you can see. And I'm only going to do the border, okay? I'm not going to do the corner, so we're going to ignore that one for now. I'm going to push down the border. Okay, so now we got that. Now with this piece, as you can tell, it looks like I'm ready for a border here. So then all you need to do is flip it over, and you're going to start again from scratch. You're going to do both the border and the corner. So I'm going to go ahead and punch this one down, and then I'm going to punch this one down. Again, it's hard to punch when the table's pretty high. So there you go. See how that works? Okay. And then now what you're going to do is you're going to push this to the next 1-inch increment. Again, there's a paper stopper there, so it'll basically guide you where to stop, and then we're going to do the border. Okay. And then now we're going to turn it again this way, and we're going to start from scratch. We're going to punch the corner and the border. So I'll do the border first and then the corner. And then just kind of have to wiggle it out a little bit. Okay, so let me clean off some of this. And then you're going to stop it again at this 1-inch guide, at the next guide, and we're just going to do the border. Okay, and then we're almost done. We're just going to flip it this way now, and we're going to stick it in to where the first guide is, and it's going to stop. And then you're going to punch the border and the corner. Okay. And then just kind of wiggle it out. And then we just have one border to punch there, so you're going to put it in to the next guide, which is right there, and we're just going to punch the border. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Really, really cool. I love that. Now, as you can tell, this one is a 4x6 sheet. So I'll just show you. You just have to go a little bit further with this one because it's a little bit of a longer piece. But it's the same concept. You just make sure it's pushed up against the top here. This is the guide, and then these are the 1-inch increment guides. So you're going to start off with the first guide. You're going to punch your border and then your corner. Okay, kind of wiggle it out. Got that there. And just make sure you clean off the pieces of punch, or the punched out pieces every now and then. So, and then here, I'm sorry, I should be telling you. So you're going to stop here, and then you're going to go to the next spot and do the border. Okay, if you can see that. And then you're going to go to the next stop and do another border. And each of these stoppers are 1 inch in measurement. If you guys can see that. And then you're going to go to the next stop and do another border. Okay, and then you'll see there's an inch left here, which means you're ready to turn this over and do a corner and a border. So then you go ahead and stick that in this way and make sure it goes in all the way and again up to the top, hit the border, and then the corner. Wiggle a little bit, and the last border. Okay, so there you have it, you guys. Really, really fun. I love this punch. I swear, Jade, you got me addicted to this. It's just, you can customize the size of your own doily, you know, and it's really fun. So let me just share my project again with you guys. And again, I'm covering it because there's some items on here that haven't been released yet, but really fun how I was able to incorporate this punched doily onto my project. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope this helped. Have a great weekend. Bye.